Hey folks, Keith with 93 Lumber coming back at you with another beer. This is Wandering Star. It is their Thunderbolt IPA. Excuse me. Katie and I went on a little road trip yesterday, and we were like, oh, we have time to stop at a brewery and or stop for a drink or stop for something, just as like a thing. And I was like, oh, okay, I'll look things up. And Wandering Star came up, and it was a brewery that we had brought back beer from. Well, we brought it back from a liquor store. We picked it up at a liquor store and brought it back in January when we went on our little trip up to the Berkshires, which is where we went yesterday. Yeah, they don't have much of an internet presence, so I was like, I don't even know if this brewery actually exists or what's going on. So we went there, and it exists, and it was awesome. So yeah, this is their Thunderbolt IPA, named after the famous ski race down the ungroomed slopes of Mount Greylock. Our Thunderbolt Winter IPA harks back to the very first U.S. craft brewers' reinterpretations of this classic English ale. Centennial, Peco, and Cascade hops are balanced by smooth malt and warming alcohol. Come taste at the brewery, open Saturdays and Sundays, 12 to 5. Check for new beers and events on Facebook. I deleted the Facebook app from my phone, so that's probably why it doesn't seem like they have an internet presence. I will log into Facebook on my laptop and follow them immediately, because the experience we had yesterday at the brewery was excellent. So this was crowlered, basically, because they do on demand canning. So this is basically a crowler. And basically at the they only do flights at the brewery, and when we were finishing up, Katie and I were like, oh, well, what were your favorite beers out of the... Because I think flights were 5 beers, and they had 6 on tap. And I got 5, and then Katie got 5 plus minus 1 that I had, and she got the other one that I didn't get. And we're like, oh, well, what do you rank which ones and whatever? And basically they were all fantastic. Like, they were all really good. Dolly is down here. Hi, Dolly. She just woke up from a nap, so she needs some love and tenderness. Otherwise, she's going to be a fucking maniac. Well, she's going to be one anyway. But yeah. So we got some beers. We got some beers to go because we had some. We had such a great experience, and we wanted to support a small and local at the time of the place where we were Brewery. And so yeah, this can was crowlered on demand. So yeah, orange. Orange, slight haze, not much of a head. White, slightly off-white head, for as much as it is. But yeah, orange, a little dark orange, darkish orange. It's an English guy in a garage / warehouse kind of thing. Yeah, so English style things are, most of the things were English style. I would say. I don't know if they were actually like English style, but yeah. I don't know. Let's see what it smells like. It's really I don't know if the ABV is on here. I think this one was like 6% and change. There's a nice, like, it's a very subtle, like, green hoppiness. But it's like, there's a little bit of like citrus, kind of grapefruit pithiness kind of thing. Yeah, it's not quite what we had at the brewery. I'm assuming I did one before this, and it was good. It was really good, but it wasn't quite what we had at the brewery. So I'm assuming the crowlering, or the fact that these are technically crowlers, and like, so oxidation comes into play and stuff. But that doesn't change my mind about how good that brewery is, and the fact that you should check them out if you're in the Pittsfield, Massachusetts area. Cheers. Yeah, definitely not what Dolly is jumping up on the counters like she knows she shouldn't be, but she does it anyway. But yeah, so sorry, she's getting into something that I don't know what she's doing. She's a fucking weirdo. Anyway, so there is like that orange marmalade malty thing, like English style. There is a little bit of, because when we had this this is the beer, actually. This is the beer that was the different beer. So Katie got all the beer, all this, because there were Flights were 5 beers. There were 6 beers on tap. Katie didn't get this one. She got a grapefruit IPA, which was excellent. All of the beers were super good. Which is like, I don't know, for a brewery that has 6 beers on tap and is doing flights of 5 beers, the fact that all of them were really, really good is kind of unheard of. But we really enjoyed them. So this doesn't have, because this beer had like a super fresh, hoppy weed kind of thing going on, and it still has that, but it's more like it's less of a fresh green weed thing and more of like a I don't know how you would describe it. Like it's still there, but it's not muted, I wouldn't say. Or I guess muted would be a good word. Because it's because I wouldn't say it's oxidized or anything. It's just not as fresh because it's crowlered. So it's kind of drinking like the carbonation and stuff is the same, but just the freshness. I don't know. It's still fantastic because the freshness, like I'm getting a little flustered because I absolutely want to like absolutely give this brewery like all the praises because of our experience yesterday, but also trying to be real in what I'm drinking. So it's not the same thing. But if you're watching this and you've had something crowlered, you understand that crowlers don't last that long unless they're like super high ABV dark beers, or they're like especially crowlered, whatever. But he did crowlers on demand, so he literally filled up the cans in front of us and then went to his machine and put the tops on and whatnot. So yeah, English style IPA. It has the weediness, but it's not as like I said, super fresh. I feel like I'm trying really hard to yeah, I'm having trouble describing because when we had it yesterday, it was super fresh and it was like a fresh green weed kind of flavor, and this has that, but it's more, I feel like I'm trying too hard, so I'm just gonna stop. Oh, I like swallowed before I finish drinking. Ugh. Ugh. This is fantastic. A little bit of drying. But yeah. All I want to do is in this video is hype this brewery. As far as you going there and buying their beer and supporting them. Or not you necessarily. And they did not pay me to say this or anything. They have a brewery cat, so you should absolutely just go there to pet the cat and try the beers. That's it. Yeah. It's a little bit of a bummer that it's not the same as it was at the brewery. Ugh. But also it's still really good. I was gonna say something. I don't know. But yeah. So anyway, I'm just gonna end it there because I don't remember. I have the windows open and I can hear things that I don't normally hear. And I got distracted. I am sorry about that. Car horn or whatever. So yeah. The things I say at the end of videos, I hope you are doing well. Absolutely number one, foremost thing. Man, I haven't done videos in a little bit, so I'm drawing a blank on things. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're staying safe. Hope you better, not I hope, but you better be taking care of yourselves or yourself. If you're sharing a space with anyone or critters, hope you're all taking care of each other. Hope you're supporting local. If you're whether or not you're traveling, if you're traveling, I hope you're supporting local to where you're traveling to. Or supporting local wherever you exist as a person or non-person. You can like this video if you would like to. You can subscribe to the channel if you have not already. Dolly has had enough. You can follow me on Instagram at 93lumber. That's spelled out. 93lumber. 93lumber, I should say. And we'll see you in the next one. Cheers.